Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Clay in the backcourt. And it's Durant in at the 3.
Guys, think about the impact Steph Curry has had on the next generation of players, right? Kids all over are shooting three-point bombs and trying to handle the basketball like Steph Curry. He has changed the game at a generational level with his ability to score it.
First free throw is good. And Doris, I'm sure there are a ton of young coaches out there having to explain why a pull-up 3 from 30 isn't a good idea most of the times, but then Curry's shooting ability has made that a common shot for him.
Right, his name is already on the top of most of the major three-point records in NBA history, but this guy has put a ton of time into his craft, and he's a once-in-a-generation type shooter.
Now here's Paul, 4 on the shot clock. Over Pachulia, got a piece of it.
Well, incredible work on defense from Zaza Pachulia. Great positioning so he can reject it.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Paul's shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Curry, and Capella sends it back. Curry against Paul. Curry attacking, and Curry with the stuff.
Wow, how about the explosiveness shown by Steph Curry? No soft finish that time. Free me, drive me, dunk me.
Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul kicks to Anderson. Screen by Capella. Reza passes to Capella, and the layup is good.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close-range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Anderson with the block. He can't get that one. Nice D from Durant.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Pachulia with it. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Thompson with the bucket.
Klay Thompson is an elite scorer, and a defender can be in his grill and holding his jersey. It matters not.
Paul kicks to Anderson. Knocks it loose. Capella dishes to Ariza. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rockets trail by 9.
And how about last season, Steve Kerr becoming the fastest coach in NBA history to reach the 200-win plateau? This guy has had nothing but success in his first run and already considered one of the elite coaches in the league.
And here is Curry following the 3 from Chris Paul. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Paul gets the ball. Basket counts. Paul's got 5 now.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Now here's Curry. Over Paul. Some solid E from Paul.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
Capella, Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Durant. Lays it up off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Curry. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. When Curry is on the floor, you can just see how he impacts the play. Even when he doesn't have the ball, defenders can't help off too far or he'll make them pay. Doris, I've seen defenders give up an open layup just not to give Curry a clean look from deep.
Well, that's why the stat sheet doesn't tell the entire story relative to the influence Steph Curry has on the outcome of the game. The commitment required to cover Curry allows opportunities for other people on his team.
And that one drops.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Rockets trail by 10, and on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni. He said one of the challenges they face in this matchup is the shot blockers. He said we've got to use pump fakes and get their guys up in the air. Anything that helps us convert close-in looks, or at the very least, get to the line. Kevin?
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches till they find one that works.
Well, I agree because I don't think anything's coming easy for them tonight. They know it's almost impossible to score in bunches against this team. You've got to grind it out.
The Warriors making a switch here. McCaw's checked in.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Iguodala, the pass to Livingston. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Nene has the open look. A shot, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's McCaw. Kicks it to Iguodala. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to West. A three ball. It's hauled in by Gordon. It's trailed by 9. He feeds it to Tucker. They double him with West. Swiped it away. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's McCaw, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard. And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That is his first foul of the game. Nene, the screen. Paul kicks to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. To the middle. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. But they'll get another chance. Here's Nene. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance, he seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the basketball bloodlines of Klay Thompson. He tells us how.
Dad always watches more film than me, and I watch film too. Not saying I don't, but they're both fans, and they have a huge passion for the game. That's why they're still around it.
Yeah, you know, it's great to have that blend of support and competitiveness around you really your whole life.
Yeah, you can try to put a little some over on your coaches from time and again, even your teammates maybe, but family, they'll check you every time.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. E.J. Tucker is out there with Luke Mbamute. Then it's Nene in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. One trend we've seen, Doris, is the shift away from one primary ball handler toward a more collective approach. Do you think that change is here to stay?
Well, it'll be interesting. I do think the NBA is very much a copycat league. So you think back to the 90s and the slowed down, grinded battles between the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks, to now the pace and space offenses that is so much fun for us to watch. What's the next evolution? We saw the San Antonio Spurs play big. Is there a team that wants to reformulate the NBA, find success? As you know, everybody's trying to beat the champ, and right now the champ is all about pace and space and equal opportunity offense.
Indeed. Shots good from Mbamute.
Just finding the open man. Few who have ever played this game have Paul's vision.
Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two. Livingston's got his second basket. Outside Gordon. Not gonna go that time. Good defense by Iguodala. Warriors leading by 9. McCaw, the pass to Livingston. Out to West. Shoots the three. That one doesn't drop. The Rockets go the other way with it. Right side Gordon. No one near him. And the jumper falls for him. Gordon's got his first 2 points. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Hard to believe that for a long time the Warriors were one of the bottom-dwelling teams in the NBA. When this ownership group took over, it completely changed the franchise.
Right. There were some highs for Warrior fans if you think about the Rick Barry era, the Run TMC years, and of course We Believe. But this team clearly has been the high point of this franchise. I admire Warriors fans because even through the losing, they stuck with their team.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Anderson comes in for Mbamute. Trevor Ariza's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for Paul. Now here's Pachulia. Shot from 12. That one good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Gordon's got 4 this quarter. And Curry, here we go. It's good.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
The Warriors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The free throw drops for Curry. Well, across the board last season, James Harden, Greg, saw his numbers jump through the roof, but he showed improvement both in his defensive engagement as well as his rebounding. Not something that a lot of us saw coming.
That's a good point. And with Harden, I think the rebounding is the really surprising number. Went from being an average rebounding guard to a great one the last few seasons. He's been showing more of a dedication to all aspects of the game.
Now Durant. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. Pachulia dishes to Curry. And a miss there on the triple. It's trailed by 10. Ariza with it. Guarded now by Durant. Durant with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Right at the free throw line. They get the rebound. Here's Pachulia. Drops in the layup for 2. Pachulia's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ariza goes in. Bucket is good.
I'll tell you, he gets into terrific post position. The entry feed is right where it needs to be.
Here's Curry. He's got 11. Green in the post. Defended by Anderson. Good work defensively by Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Gordon. Takes a three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, Green likes to push the pace, that's for sure. Great at making his way up the court and getting to the right spot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Warriors leading by 12. Here's Curry. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
6 the three-pointer.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Timeout called the Warriors. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Golden State. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Curry against Paul. Curry, good. He's got 13.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Rockets trail by 11. Harden with a screen on Curry. Screen by Capella. Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement, it's always where it needs to be for the finish.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. Another miss by Curry. Ariza against Iguodala. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Paul. Ariza's got 5 now.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Anderson against Durant. Outside, Green. And it's Green slapping it down.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Paul against Green. Now here's Paul. D right on him. A shot by Harden. Wide open. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal, indicated that Golden State did not hesitate to set the pace. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. After a solid quarter of play, they held a 10-point lead. That's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway.
And as we return to Houston, Texas, a terrific look at the skyline here. The Toyota Center, part of that great landscape. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not.
And here are the Warriors now. They've held a 12-point lead early. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters at the 2 and the 3. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ariza. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, you wouldn't think about it with the position he plays, but, you know, Doris Pachulia is an underrated playmaker, very knowledgeable about how to space the floor, and also can drop a perfect pass to a cutter if you let him.
Well, he's the near-perfect teammate because he always understands the role that you want him to play. High IQ, he sees the floor, and he's very unselfish, Kev. He likes to make that extra pass.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Warriors the rebound. Durant the pass to Curry over Paul. Not enough on that one as it misses. Rockets trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And yes, it's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Capella sends it back. They get it back. Ariza against Durant. Good D by Ariza.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Houston making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Bahamute comes in for Ryan Anderson. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Trevor Ariza. Different look here for the Warriors. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Paul kicks to Harden. Here is Mbamute. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, I think the defense is thinking, I don't have to guard him on the line, but that's just a matter of whether he can knock it down, and he does.
Here's Green. Rockets with the rebound. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Tucker. And it's sent back by West. Livingston kicks it to West. Young outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Warriors lead by 11. Doris, every team now is looking for bigs who can rebound, block shots, defend in the perimeter, and hit the face-up jump shot, which we've seen. But now they're moving outside. That's asking a lot of the versatility from that one position. So when you think of that, who fits the bill in your mind?
Well, the guy who was eye-popping in limited action was Mr. Joel Embiid. What a great personality and a diverse skill set on the offensive end. Anthony Davis and Karl Anthony Towns, both from the University of Kentucky, have the kind of skill set that I think makes them the prototypical next-generation NBA player. Those guys can step away, make three-point opportunities. Both can face up, put it on the deck, and go in either direction. Both can go with their back to the basket. I mean, what a luxury for those coaches to have a big man with those capabilities.
Gordon kicks it to Tucker. Screen by Bahamute. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Tucker.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you train a 3 on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Nick Young. The Warriors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. McCaw, the pass to West. And again, no good by Golden State. Houston's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Warriors leading by 8. Iguodala kicks to McCaw. Back to Iguodala. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Andre Iguodala showed great focus in the paint, even with all those bodies around him, keeps his concentration.
Screen by Bahamute, and they double up Paul. Here's Nene, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Livingston. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Mbamute. West missing again. It's trailed by 8. Here's Gordon. Got a hand on it.
I'll tell you, his inconsistency not helping their cause at all.
West outside. Here's McCall. Defended by Gordon. Right block shot. A shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. Ball outside. They get it back. And again, it's Nene. Nene's got 6.
Well, Nene is eating glass on the offensive end. You like to see that aggressiveness.
Out to West. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside, Green, and the pass to West. Shot clock at 5. Iguodala outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. Anderson comes in for Mbamute. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for P.J. Tucker. Different look here for the Warriors. Julia, he's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Patrick McCaw. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Clock at 6. Gordon kicks to Ariza. Off the screen, and it's slammed in by Ariza.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up a dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Warriors lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
And Steve Kerr, this is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The 2 pillars of this team, Chris Paul and Harden, are the 1 and the 2. Anderson is down low with Capella. And it's Ariza in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Durant in the corner. Here's Thompson. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Thompson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. Screen by Capella. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. All against Curry. Paul dishes to Harden. Capella sets a screen for Ariza. And Curry able to disrupt the shot.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end, Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Julia the pass to Curry. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Paul. Fires the 3. Houston working now with the new shot clock. Kicks it out to Harden. The Rockets with another miss.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
Well, you've got to like to see Kevin Durant concentrate on improving his interior game because with his size and length, he's going to be a problem.
Paul, it's tipped. Takes it from 10. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, the defense harassing him every step of the way makes that a really tough look.
And he's finally able to knock one down.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
Stolen by Harden. They push it up, 4 on 3. The putback. And it's Curry with the rebound. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Pachulia. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Anderson against Durant. Curry on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 18 points for Steph Curry.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Anderson the screen. Capella kicks to Ariza. Kicks it out to Paul. A 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good. got 5 points in the quarter.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drain a three on me, anything you can do, I can do better.
Thompson for the triple. The Rockets pull it in. Ariza's got his third rebound on the night. The three from Harden, and another three for Houston.
And with Harden, it's pick your poison. Not only a tenacious penetrator, but also a consistent threat from three-point.
And it goes down 2 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Here's Paul, and the basket is good.
Well, he just keeps rolling right now. What a terrific quarter for him on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And if you're sensing a concern, best thing you can do is call timeout.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt. You've got to get this game under control. I think he sees some adjustments he can make.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing tonight. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Curry, outside Durant. Outside Curry. Over Paul. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden outside to tie it up. Harden missing again. Warriors leading by 3. Green dishes to Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, what a tremendous ability to put the defense into a difficult situation and force his way to the line. The skill level of Steph Curry is off the charts.
That gives them a 4-point cushion.
Boy, remember when Steph Curry came out of the draft and there seemed to be more questions than answers? He didn't have an NBA body. He was too skinny. He was not going to hold up physically through injuries. All seems laughable now, doesn't it, Kev?
Paul with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Cloak loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. A 2 from Paul. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 16 points for Chris Paul.
Yeah, and it only takes a few shots for Paul to get going. The D has got to be worked.
It's stolen by Capella. Over Curry, and Thompson sends it back, but he gets it back. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from James Harden.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Julia the pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson for the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Out to Thompson. And there's the feed to Durant. Back to Thompson. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Harden outside. He can go to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 1. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
You'd think they want to do everything they can to get it to their hot hand.
So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 1. The 3 from Harden. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Can't cash in.
And good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2.
Well, think about Klay Thompson. He's basketball royalty. His dad, of course, Michael, the #1 overall pick in 1978. He was a great player, an NBA champion, incredible lineage. But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What boys?
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Well, you've got to be smart regardless of what you choose to do. You shouldn't just heave the 3 if it's not there. Let's see what happens.
Here's Ariza. That one, no good. Great D that time from Durant. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
You know, respect and admiration around the league for how tough Pachulia is. His physicality means an awful lot to this squad.
Here's Paul. And Anderson has it in the corner. Curry with the steal. Missed. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Z, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
Well, we expected this kind of game from them, but you know we gotta do our thing. You know what we're doing. Play our game. We have to bring the energy. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.